I don't even know what to say. It's not a good weekend for me. Baller, on the other hand.
What happened? What I missed?
Well, welcome to the Bowie Bound Playoff Round 1 recap. All right, y'all? So, yeah.
All right.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Round 1 of the playoffs is done.
Round 1 is done. I'm done. Could have been better.
I like the way it went.
on, St. Brown.
I like the way it all played out, man. I really do. And I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm moving on.
Right.
It's just nice how things worked out.
Okay, I hear you. Well, let's. We are first round of the playoffs. Been done, taken care of this weekend. So, we're going to go ahead and do the recap of the playoff round this weekend. And let me see what we got here. Oh, look at that.
All right.
Look at that. So, we might as well start with the high score one.
Nice. Yeah. No doubt. All right. So Sandbox and DC Party Larry. Yeah, this one here, man. This was actually starting out the gate anyway. Tightly projected matchup, as we would expect. Being a playoff round and these being two of the top teams that we've had throughout the season. As it turned out, as we know, Sandbox slid down a little bit in the rankings. So this is the
Sandbox slid down a lot.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. He basically was just hanging on to the playoffs.
Right.
He's in that last seed.
Right.
So this is the matchup of the 2nd seed and the 7th seed. And just based on the seeding, one might expect the number 2 seed to win.
I feel bad for Party Larry, man. Yeah. I feel because he had a gangster year this year.
All year
long,
partying.
Oh man,
all year.
And then at the very end, he just kind of faded away.
Oh,
I mean, let's just put it this way. I'm glad you faded away a little bit a week or two ago because it got me into the playoffs. But man,
hey, well, it's been a party all season. I guess at some point you got to go home.
He wore himself out.
Yeah, at some point you partying every week. At some point you got to go home. So DC Party Larry, it's been a tremendous season for you. I'm sure you don't have any regrets. Sandbox as well, tremendous season for you. Although you slid to the 7th seed, you've been fighting and battling all the way through, and you've made it to the 2nd round. This here, man, this was one of them weeks where a sandstorm got to brewing.
Yeah, sandstorm was brewing in the chat group too. You see that?
Yeah. I saw that. Like that's literally what the score looked like here.
Oh man,
kind of swept the party away. But this was a good one for Sandbox. It looks like, there wasn't much party to do. He was done before Sunday night. It was another day party, and the sandstorm kept going.
Yeah, party Larry, man. I feel bad for you because you was going so strong for so long. I got great memories, your entrance tune and everything. We'll put it together in a reel sometime later on toward the end of the playoffs and stuff. But great memories, but that's all we got left now. You're done.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If by chance I make it through this round, you're going to have to use some AI to put my face on that.
Okay. I think you got to come up with your own entrance, too. We'll see. All right.
Shout out to both of y'all. Congrats, Sandbox, moving on to round 2 of the playoffs.
All right. So,
next up, what's next, man? You want to bring this one?
So, this was a tight matchup. You pulled out a little bit early, and then I tightened it back up. And, we were within like 5-10 percentage points during the forecast. And then I was actually kind of feeling good going into Sunday night. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have that many points, but I can't remember who it was. But suddenly you had like a 25, 35 point lead.
Well, from what I recall, you actually got started early. You got started Thursday, so you started the week off with a lead.
Yeah, I didn't count that as a lead. It wasn't a forecast lead.
Well, you got out 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I had to chase you down. You know what I mean? I had to chase the dog around the
yard.
Oh,
Lord. Here we go. I that's why he wanted to say that.
I had to chase you around a little bit. This time I caught you. And but you also, man, I'll tell you what it was. Well, for you anyway, it was looking your way when ETN went off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
ETN had a hell of a game for you.
ETN kept me in it.
Oh, yeah. But he had you right there. And then to go along with that, I had a running back to go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then my quarterback goes down. He wasn't playing that great anyway, but then he goes down.
Right.
So all of that kind of had me thinking that
I was feeling nervous for you on Sunday.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah. I was feeling a little nervous for you in between the first afternoon game and the second afternoon game. I was feeling nervous for you, you know. But things kind of shifted after that.
Oh, they shifted. I'm on St. Brown showed up right when I needed them, just how I needed them, in a big way. Oh, that boy went off. It's almost like he knew.
50 points.
It's like he knew.
50 points. I'm thinking to myself, okay, he might get like 20, 27. Okay, I got a fighting chance. 50 points.
Nah, he showed up just the way I needed him, man. Just the way I needed him. But you still had somewhat of a shot because you still had a receiver left Monday night.
Waddle.
I had a defense.
And what did Waddle do for me?
Well, he was going up against my defense.
I know.
So he didn't.
He did nothing.
Much.
He did nothing.
I will tell you a little secret. That I intentionally picked up the Steelers defense.
Oh, because they was playing against Waddle?
Yeah, because they were playing against somebody that you had on the last night of the matchup week.
Right.
And I wanted it to come down
okay,
as much as possible to the last moment.
All right.
And as it did, I mean, it wasn't that close.
No, it didn't come down to the last moment.
Not really, because Waddle didn't do much for you.
Waddle did nothing.
I could have told you.
I mean, he had like 2.5 points
if you would
after the first half.
Which you didn't. But if you would ask me, I would have told you it's going to be risky playing a Miami player in that Pittsburgh weather in mid-December.
Yeah.
They don't do well in the cold games, man.
You know. You never know. It's okay.
They actually showed. They showed him at one point on the sideline. He looked cold, man. He looked like he was ready to get on the bus. So,
that's okay. So, I kind of packed it in about the third quarter and said, "There ain't no way this is happening."
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. You know,
all right. Well,
you had a good season.
Congrats to you. I had a so-so season.
I mean, you were competitive, man. You hung in there.
We hung in there. So. But, all right, well, congrats to you, baller. You moving on. So let's see. Last matchup we got here. Hustler, 167 to 148 over Moon Pies.
So in this one here, Hustler was actually projected to win. But Moon Pies did jump out. She took an early lead. Not much of a lead, about 26 points. But then she was kind of seemed like she was going to be out of the picture by Sunday night because Hustler still had 4 players to go Sunday night. And chances were they were going to do what they did.
Right.
Not a crazy performance, but enough to get the win.
Right. Well, this is one of our classic old school matchups.
It is.
It's kind of like the league OGs here,
It is. And they got history.
Yep.
So this one here goes to the Hustler.
Yep.
He definitely gave Moon Pies a shout out on the chat. Showed his respect as he moves on to the second round of the playoffs. So congrats out to you, Hustler.
All right. So, and then we got Chief just sitting up there all by himself with the bye.
Yeah, Chiefs are chilling.
So Chief was just chilling, but he got to go to work this week.
No, he definitely got to go to work.
He got to go to work this week.
Now, he did have his lineup set. So I just took a look to kind of see how he performed. His team performed well. All that they were on the bye, it didn't matter. They did perform well. So it seems like he's primed for this. He's coming in hot.
All right, well, let's see who's got to worry about him.
I'll tell you what else I checked out while you pulling that up was Danny's Dangerous Team.
Right.
He actually performed pretty well
Right.
this week too. Now here again, he not in the playoffs, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter much.
Right.
But had he made it,
He'd have caused some damage.
he would have been dangerous.
He'd have been causing some damage. Okay.
He'd have been a little dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess the problem is you got to actually make it into the playoffs. Though.
You got to make it.
Got to make it into the playoffs.
You got to make it. Nobody talks about the consolation.
Okay, so here are the semifinal matchups.
All right.
Now, I actually, when I first looked at this, I was just a little bit surprised because it just dawned on me what happened this season. So, I knew Chief was the number 1 seed, so I figured he's going to be playing the lowest seed. Which in my mind, I just knew for sure it was going to be you. Okay.
Oh wow.
And I looked at this bracket and I said, "What? Sandbox? No, it can't be Sandbox." No. No. Oh. Yeah. So I was like, it can't be Sandbox. It had to be Baller, but no. Sandbox, who started off really well.
He did.
First half of the season.
He did.
Slid in the standings down to 7th. But he's in here.
Oh, he's there. He's
So
there. And although he's in the 7th seed,
Right.
he's definitely representing in a strong way.
Right.
So I like the way this played out. Number 1, Chief has been dominant all season.
Right.
I don't think he's been in number 1 seed the entire season, but most of it, if I recall. If not the entire season.
Yeah, pretty close to the entire season.
Yeah. He's been on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chief has definitely been on top and definitely been holding down that top seed for the majority of the season. Honestly, in this round, I didn't want to see him.
Right.
I like this better. I like this matchup better. Chiefs got a strong squad.
Right.
Sandbox has a strong squad.
Yeah.
Although he's the 7th seed, if you look at his total points for, he has the most points over everybody, even Chief.
Including Chief.
Including Chief. His team has scored more points throughout the season than anybody.
Well,
Which means that he deserves this matchup.
you take a look at the projections going into this matchup. Right now, you're looking at Sandbox is projected for 208, and Chief is projected for 197.
Ooh,
So it's tight, and both of them fully rostered up. So they may or may not make roster moves, but the way it stands right now, it's a toss up.
Tight one. This is going to be one of the, well, obviously, but we'll all be paying attention. But yeah, this is going to be a good matchup here, which is why I say I like the way it shaped out.
Right.
This is the matchup that it needs to be right here. For the teams that are left anyway.
Right.
This is what it needs to be. And then you got Baller and Hustler.
Right.
We know what this is.
So again, this is another old school matchup here.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, I was surprised. Don't put that hard work sign up again. I was surprised, okay, that you was in this matchup. Hustler worked hard because remember he was projected on draft day to be like number 11 or something like that.
Exactly. So he and I both have been working hard all season, which again, this is a righteous matchup, deserving matchup for both of us. We should be pitted against each other here in round 2.
All right. So it might be a little bit telling though, because with both squads fully rostered right now, pending whatever moves you guys make, Hustler's got a significant lead. He's got a 184 projection, okay, with 9 players in, to your 155
what
projection.
What are you looking at? You looking at the?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you definitely looking at the wrong information.
It was wishful thinking on my part. I was looking at the wrong set of projections.
That's all that was.
All right.
Come on now. All
right.
When you get the Baller and Hustler together, you know what it is. You know what this is going to be.
All right, so let me give you the real numbers this time, okay? So Hustler with 9 in is projected for 187, and Baller with 8 in is projected for 178. So I don't know who is one that's missing. Let me see. Let me see who we got missing over here.
Why you gotta go all into my?
Hey, we just kind of checking it out. Just checking it out.
Although I'm sure hustlers are,
Yeah. You know, hustlers checking.
He's already.
He's checking.
You're not telling any secrets.
All
But
right.
yeah, my roster's not quite set just yet. But let's just say this is going to be a tight one. Projected anyway. And I imagine it'll play out to be tight as well. Hustler, we at it again. Looking forward to it, man. We've battled each other several times in the playoffs even. So I expect this one to come down to the wire.
Now, from where I sit, I obviously got no dog in this fight. Part of me is kind of rooting for Chief just because, he gets this far, and this is typically the round where he ends up something stupid happens. And he leads all season long, and then he doesn't make it to the final. I'm trying to remember if has he made it to the final yet?
Because I have to look back, man.
That's the crazy part. It's like he's number one all season long, and he doesn't even make it to the final.
I'm so used to him getting knocked out in the first round or maybe the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't recall offhand if he's actually made it to the championship.
Right. So part of me is kind of rooting for Chief. Okay.
Okay.
Other part of me is rooting for Sandbox. Sandbox had a rough year last year. Mm-hmm. Somewhat new to the league. He's been struggling, but he's been working. He's been fighting. I hope you've been paying your consultants well. And now he's in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hopeful for him. And then Hustler over here, Hustler's had some tough fights.
He has.
He's always had to work his way into the playoffs.
It's not come easy.
Right.
Any season.
Right. And then when he's in the playoffs, he's had to work his way, and he's made his way to the championship matchup. I think at least twice that I can think of.
I believe definitely once, maybe twice.
Yeah. I think twice, and he loses by just that much, or on some weird set of circumstances. Okay. So I'm kind of rooting for him. I'm kind of torn. Now, Baller, hey.
Yeah, I was about to say, you give your reasons and explanations for everybody. I'm assuming.
Now, Baller.
What?
Baller, what? I could care less if you win or lose. I'm about to take that where's that damn sign? Throw it out the damn door.
Oh, man.
But no. You started off rough this season. You started off rough, and you was down in the basin with King CeeLo, So
exactly.
You worked your way back up. Exactly. So, a very, very small part of me would like to see you kind of, work your way into the championship matchup. But, yeah, so there's a reason to root for everybody that's left in here. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Man. So, y'all, keep up, I know, was it Jose? Jose, I don't know what he's talking about out there in the chat group today. We recording this on Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, is it Wednesday night? Yeah, we're recording this on Wednesday night. Jose put out some stuff in the chat group that I thought should have showed up last week. But, Jose, explain yourself.
He just kicking up a little dust. That's all. That's all. Just toying with y'all.
Now, I completely unrelated to Bowie Bound, okay? I'm going to Norman, Oklahoma tomorrow, and I'm going to be at that first round playoff game between Oklahoma and Alabama. My first time back in that stadium since I left school in 1985. Y'all know who to root for on Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Oklahoma going to whip some Bama ass, all right?
That's all right, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So you didn't make this playoffs.
Right.
But
I made
in
the
real
playoff.
world, your alma mater has made the playoffs.
Yep.
So
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a hell of a party Friday night. So
that's what's up, man.
Yep. So
we'll be rooting for you.
Yep. So in terms of Bowie Bound, y'all, keep it going. It's getting exciting because it looks like both matchups are really tight. So I don't think anybody's making any trades because the trade deadline has passed, and I haven't seen anybody do anything on the waiver wire. So I think everybody's listening up and following the rules.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that.
Uh-oh.
Because
did I speak too soon?
I mean, there's been a little bit of activity on the waiver wire.
Uh-huh.
Chief, as he often does, targeted somebody that I was trying to get as well. And vice versa. You know what I mean? It looks like
but you guys are still active though, so
yeah, we're still active. So
right.
Nothing foul.
Right.
Everything's clean. But it's just funny how over the years since Chief has been in this league, it's happened several times where I'm trying to get somebody, he ends up getting them, or he's trying to get somebody, I end up getting them. So I say all that to say, Chief, I respect your management skills. You got a nice roster. I think you probably know who I'm talking about. I don't know if you really wanted them, really cared or not, or if you just got them because you knew I was going to try to get them. Not sure of your reasoning, but either way, good on you, man.
There's several reasons why he carries around that mug.
He is a fantasy legend.
He is a fantasy legend. So, he's playing chess, not checkers.
It's almost like he knew. Yeah.
All right. So anything else for the crew?
Good luck to everybody, man. Other than Hustler.
Hustler, good luck to you. Good luck to everybody. Y'all have a good weekend. All right.
Peace.